Dear 7th standard students, welcome back to this video session of Maths Term 3. Now we are going to solve exercise 6.1. Let us get into the session.
Look at this chapter 6, Information Processing. Here we discuss about the scheduling and the flow chart. Scheduling, we know that very well. We have many works every day. We allot the time for that works, that is the schedule, right? The process that involves deciding of the ordering of tasks and allocating of appropriate resource among the different type of possible tasks is called a scheduling. A flow chart is a pictorial representation and it gives an idea of instruction to perform a task or calculation. Flow chart is a pictorial representation and it gives an idea of instruction to perform a task or calculation. In this flow chart, shapes are there, shapes and meaning. What are the shapes? First one, arrow marks, that is, it is called flow line. Use it to connect shape and indicates the flow of instructions. And then next shape is terminal. Use it to represent the start and end of the task. And next one, input or output. This shape is used to instruction to be read or displayed or described inside. And then next, processing. The shape is processing. It is used for calculating or indicating normal process of flow chart. Next one, decision. It is used for any logic or comparison of an operation. The flow direction chosen depends on whether answer to be question is yes or no. Now let we see the exercise. Look at this exercise 6.1. First, match the following. Listen, the arrow marks. Always we seen that arrow marks gives the direction. So it shows the direction of flow. That is first one. Next, this symbol we used in the flow chart, start and end. So that is second one. Next, this is used for which one? Process, that is input and output. What we have to do, that is third one. Fourth, what is the process we have to do in this operations, that is fourth one. C equal to A plus B, that is the given operation. So that is in the box, we use in the box. Next, diamond, that is decision. That result is yes or no, that is 5. A is greater than or equal to 0. So that is the answer. Second one, the steps of withdrawing cash from your saving bank account using ATM card are explained in this figure given below. Construct an appropriate flow chart. They given the instructions about withdrawing cash from the saving bank account from using ATM card. So we have to draw the flow chart for that instruction. How will you draw that? First one, start, and then insert ATM debit or credit card. So that is, what is that? Represents start, then one input, that is insert a ATM card, debit or credit card, it is input. using the input output symbol and then select your language. it is the normal process. These are the process. So using the processing symbol, and then collect your money, that is output, and then end. So now draw the flowchart symbols. Draw the flowchart. Now write down the instruction. First one, start. Next, insert a ATM card. Insert a ATM card. And then select your language. Select your language. Next one, select your transaction. And then select your account type, that is saving account or anything else. Select your account type. And then enter the PIN number. Enter your PIN number. Next one, enter the amount do you want to withdraw. Enter the amount you want to withdraw. Next one, output, collect your money. Money will come now. So collect your money, and then end. That is the flow chart. Now flow line you have to draw. First start, and then insert your ATM card, and then select your language, and then select your transaction, and then select your account type. Now enter the PIN number, and then enter your amount, and then collect your amount, then end. That is the answer. Third sum, using given step-by-step process to recharge mobile phone, draw a sequence flow chart. Sequence flow chart. Step-by-step process they given. Log in the mobile recharge web browser, select prepaid or postpaid, enter mobile number, select operator and browse plans to choose your recharge plan, enter amount to recharge, proceed to recharge, and then end. Now same thing like the second sum, you have to draw the flow chart. Draw the flow chart, and now first step, start, and then second one, input, login, login the web browser. Shortly you can write, and then select prepaid or postpaid, and then enter your mobile number, and then select the recharge plan. Select the recharge plan, and then enter amount. Enter the amount, and then proceed to recharge. Proceed to recharge, and then end. That is the flow chart for this question. That is the answer. Fourth sum. Complete the directions of the flowchart using arrows for the flowchart explaining the traffic rule given below. Listen, they given the traffic rule. We have to direct the flowchart. Listen, first start. After that is input. Input signal. After that goes to signal red. It is yes means print stop. No means it goes to next signal yellow. This no means yellow. S means print wait. Signal yellow. No means it goes to print go. And then end. That is the flowchart for the traffic rule. That is the answer. Fifth question. Complete the given flowchart. Input names of things and check whether it is living or non-living. Listen, first one, start. Input name. A means that is living things. B non-living things. If it is ours means that is living things, no. So name equal to A. A means no, for no, that is print here B. B is no. And yes, yes is print A. Here name equal to A, that is yes. So print A and then end. That is the answer. Sixth question. Complete the given flowchart. First subdivision. Fill in the flowchart to print the average mark by giving your first term and second term marks as input. What is the subject? First one, start. You know that very well. And then input. What is the input? First term and second term marks. How many subjects? Tamil, English, Maths, Tamil, English, Maths, Science, Social Science. And then average. Average means how will you find out? Add the 5 marks and divided by 5. So here print average and then end. Next subdivision. Construct the flowchart to print teacher's comment as very good if your average mark is above 75 out of 100, or else as still try more can be inserted in the flowchart with earlier one. Listen, if your mark is average above 75, above 75 means greater than 75. It is no means, or is a comment, print, try to get more mark. Try to get more mark. That is the comment. If yes means you get above 75 means our comment is very good. And then end. That is the answer. Seventh question. A merchant calculates the cost price and the selling price of the product bought by him. Construct the flow chart to print profit if the selling price is more than the cost price or is loss. First draw the flow chart. Now we draw the flow chart. Now write down first one, start, and then input. What is the input? Input cost price and selling price. Now write down the condition. If CP is cost price is less than selling price means. The condition is no, that is print loss. If yes means print profit. And then end. That is the answer. Here exercise 6.1 is over. So children, practice well. I'll see you again in next exercise. Thank you.